Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for your attendance to my presentation in second Kuala Lumpur Multidisciplinary Conference on Social Science and Engineering 2021. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to present about our research. First, let me to introduce myself. I'm Cesario Iriansyah and my lecturer Dr. Dewi Hanggraini as the authors of this study entitled Economic Impact of the COVID-19 Social Restriction Policies in ASEAN Emerging Countries. Okay, let's get started. This is the outline of my presentation. I will start by explaining the background of the research in introduction, then the literature review, then the data and methodology that we use in this research, then the results and discussion, and closing with the conclusion. Okay, I'm sure that everyone familiar enough with COVID-19, right? COVID-19 is a disease caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. The transmission of this virus can easily happen from person to person, and it causes concern all over the world. This health crisis even has become a threat to the global economy. The stock market, which is an important part of the economy, has the potential to be directly affected by this pandemic. The increase in COVID-19 cases has prompted the government to intervene by implementing social restriction policies such as social distancing, using masker, lockdowns, and others. Those policies have a direct impact on disrupting economic activity, so they are considered that can hurt the stock market. Implementing social restriction policies can cause economic and social costs too that need to be considered. Even so, implementing those social restriction policies is considered able to reduce the COVID-19 cases growth. Emerging markets will be more strongly affected by the COVID-19 pandemic due to a lack of health infrastructure. That makes emerging markets require appropriate policy strategies in dealing with the pandemic. So, a deeper understanding of implementing social restriction policies effect in response to the pandemic will help the emerging country government design better policies in the future. Based on the supply of stock market return hypothesis, the adverse shock on a country's economy during the COVID-19 pandemic will impact the negative performance of stock markets. Then there is a statistical evidence that the COVID-19 pandemic had caused stock market instability transmission from China and potentially affect the other country. The COVID-19 pandemic has increased the uncertainty to a high level and affect financial market performance. Financial markets have reacted by increasing volatility, decreasing returns, and decreasing liquidity. Even this pandemic caused a stock market crash in March 2020. Then, this condition brought investors to face a bear market. The increasing number of COVID-19 cases has prompted the government to intervene and gain control over the pandemic. Implementing government interventions through social restriction policies is also considered to hurt financial markets. Implementing stricter and longer social restriction policies would negatively affect economic growth. Even the implementation of that policies also generates social costs that need to be considered in its implementation. Sanaev et al. State that the overall impact of intervention policies through social restriction is the main driving factors causing stock market returns to decline during the pandemic. The object of this research is emerging countries that are also the Association of Southeast Asian Nation members. Based on the classification of Morgan Stanley Capital International, there are 27 emerging countries, and 4 of them are ASEAN members, specifically Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand. This study used data from the period of January 22 to December 31, 2020, with total observation data are 878 sets. This table show the distribution of observation data used in this study. This study used the ordinary least square pooled panel regression model, and the research model is shown in equation 1. The subscript T indicates the daily period, the subscript I indicates the country, alpha is the constant term, and epsilon is the error term. Variable R is the dependent variable and represent the stock market return, which was calculated by the daily percentage change of the main stock index value. Variable DSI is the independent variable and represent the daily intensity changes of social restriction policies. The measurement of the intensity of social restriction policies use the stringency index from the Oxford COVID-19 government response tracker database. And the robustness test was conducted with 2 models. The first used country fixed effects dummy variables as in equation 2. The second used macroeconomic, cultural, and institutional country level and the COVID-19 case growth control variable as in equation 3. The information of the variables used in this research is shown in this table. This table shows the empirical test results of this study. Model 1 is the basic specification test of this study. The coefficient value of the intensity changes of social restriction policies is significantly negative. This result also indicates that the intensity increase of social restriction negatively affects the stock market returns. That implies the stock market returns will decline as the increasing intensity of social restrictions. The results of Model 2 and Model 3 show that the regression coefficient and significance test of the robustness test show no difference, but the R-square increase, which indicates that Model 3 can explain better the variation of the dependent variable. The government has responded to the COVID-19 pandemic by implementing social restriction policies to halt the transmission of COVID-19, which is very fast and easy to spread. But these policies can hurt the economy. Specifically, implementing social restriction policies is expected to have an impact on GDP growth and unemployment rate because it directly impacts economic activities. Based on the supply of stock market returns hypothesis, adverse shock that negatively affect the country economic growth will also cause negative stock market performance. Implementing social restriction policies has been shown to negatively affect the stock market performance through increased volatility, decreased liquidity, and even decreased return. That can happen because of the negative potential that can affect economic activity and generate negative sentiment in stock market investors and other stock market participants. The results of this study show that the intensity changes of social restriction policies have a significant negative effect on stock market returns that imply the government policy response in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic by increasing intensity of social restriction will have a direct impact on decreasing stock market returns, and increasing the intensity of social restriction policies has proven to be counterproductive to the economy. A pandemic is an event that can happen at any time. Emerging countries that have considered more vulnerable to crisis need in deep knowledge about the impact of implementing policies response, including social restriction, so it can help the emerging countries government in designs better policies in the future. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this presentation has given us new insight, and have a nice day.